Am I good? Can I go?
Alright, so before I get started talking about my beautiful sister, me and Clyde got some beef, so. For those who don't know, I'm a die-hard Philadelphia Flyers fan. And about a year ago, me, Clyde, Leith, and Sarah went to a Flyers Caps game. So not only did the Flyers lose, right? But I don't want to hear that, I don't want to hear that. Not only did they lose, but Clyde further sunk a dagger into my back by purchasing a Caps hat. This piece of trash right here, to be precise, kind of crusty and old. And he told me that if I got him a hat, that we could burn this one. And due to safety concerns because of the wind, I was going to burn it now, but me and Clyde are going to bourbon and go down yonder a little bit later, and we're going to burn it. He said that I had to give him a hat in order to do so.
I like it.
So, what better way to start a new page as brothers than repping the city of brotherly love? So now that that's out of the way, I want to talk about my sister. You know, I have a hard time calling her a sister. She's more like a brother. I say this because she is someone who has helped shape me into the person that I am, but more as a brother, more the way a brother would, you know? She's helped make me tough through abusing me due to her superior strength. We would battle over the TV remotes to the point where I was holding on like this, getting dragged up and down the living room. She was always good for a sneak attack, where I'd be tying my shoes and she'd come up behind me and smack me on the back of the head. Or her go-to move where she would fake a knee to the groin and in one swift motion smack my face.
Liked it.
I did. That's why I'm not a sissy. But, you know, I'd tell Sarah, chill out, that hurt. To which she would reply, no it didn't, while my ears would be ringing. I mean, it got to the point where I'd be standing next to her and she'd go to peel a banana and I'd flinch. She never will understand just how strong she is. She was also my protector. One story really sticks out in my head to prove how she protected me. I was in elementary school and Sarah was probably in middle school at the time. There was this kid named Artemis. That's not his name, that's what we called him because we never did know his name. We didn't get to know because he was a punk, you know? So, yeah. He would ride around the neighborhood in Nazareth, Sarah will know how Nazareth is, on a riding lawnmower and try and run me and my friends over walking home from school. We'd have to hop up on the curb to get out of his way. But one day, he picked the wrong day to mess with us. He pulled up on our driveway, my home turf, while me and my friend Joey were playing in our driveway, and he's giving us crap, you know? And little did he know that Sarah was in the garage. She comes out like a protected mama bear, and I can't tell you just what she said, because I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure she threatened him because he took off running. And that was the last day he messed with us. Kind of hard with all this wind to flip a page.
Bear with you.
Yeah. Sarah was so much of a brother that she thought being a girlfriend was stupid. I mean, you would think that the term girlfriend was offensive. You know, like being all in love and missing a guy and feeling like she needs a man. That's what I'm talking about when I say girlfriend. Sarah would pretty much make fun of those people.
No.
Just like I have proof. Just like she did to my cousin Maggie. Right? Maggie comes down to the river, here we're at right now. Probably saw her boyfriend Andrew like 5 hours ago, maybe less, I don't know the exact time, but within the day. And all Maggie says is, I miss him. Simply, I miss him. You know? Sarah begins to get angry. And I mean, she actually has aggression in her voice. She tells Maggie, "How can you miss him? You saw him a few hours ago." "I don't believe you. I would never miss someone like that. I just don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me." Little did Sarah know that at that moment, she was just a few months away from meeting someone who would change her mind. Clyde comes along, and for the first time in my life, I see Sarah act like a sister. I would say she was a little schoolgirl. They met at the gym at George Mason where Sarah worked. Sarah would come home and talk to me about Clyde and how much she liked him and wondering if he liked her. She would tell me things that he did that led her to believe that he liked her. But of course she'd be like, "Oh," the typical, "Oh, I don't know if he likes me. Oh, I don't know." You know? And she would ask me, "What do you think?" I began to feel like a sister as well. I told Sarah from the beginning that I know Clyde likes her. I knew this because one time Sarah told me that Clyde likes to go to the gym that she works at for back day. The funny part is there's 3 gyms on George Mason's campus. They all have the same machines and the same weights to work your back out. I'd be willing to guess that the gym that Clyde went to was probably the furthest away from his class. I think he was stalking his future wife. And Clyde, I'm glad you stalked her because it was cool to see my brother turn into a sister. But I will warn you, I've had 23 years to watch my sister's protective skills, so don't mess up. Treat her like the one-of-a-kind woman she is. Congrats on you on marrying the most beautiful woman on the planet, and welcome to the amazing family that comes along with her.